Whether you're grinding for the diamond mask, the Tide Popper, or the gummy boots, I'm going to show you guys the fastest methods on how to farm blue extract. Starting off with method number 1, the blender. Now this is pretty obvious, but it's honestly one of the most effective ones. Just 50 blueberries and 10 royal jellies and you get a blue extract. So make sure you're not feeding your blueberries to your bees, make sure to use them to craft instead. But I'm assuming not all of you have 100,000 blueberries lying around, which is why the next amazing method is actually the sticker stack. And that's because donating certain stickers will give you certain rewards. And donating these stickers in specific will all reward you with a singular blue extract. Now, some of these stickers are hard to get, so the ones I'd most recommend donating are the Flying Ninja Bee, the Menacing Mantis, and the Small Blue Chick. But if you have any of them, you can donate them as well. But the sticker stack is only a one-time use for blue extract. But you know what isn't? The memory match. Now, the other memory matches are effective, but the 25 mil extreme memory match is definitely the most. And that's because if you get lucky, you can actually get 3 blue extracts from one match. See, there's 3 right there. Not to mention, if you use the mega memory match, you have a chance to get 1. Now, this is pretty nice if you have the extra honey, but just make sure if you're poor that you're not relying on this method, but it definitely does help a ton. And if you don't want to log on every few hours, this can easily just be done by macro. Just go to the collect and kill tab, go down to memory match, and then just make sure you have extreme or mega check. Just keep in mind, this will use a lot of honey. And in case you don't have macro installed, I put a link down in the description of this video on my tutorial on how to install macro. And hey, speaking of macro, we might as well get to the next greatest method on farming blue extracts, which is bug rush. Now keep in mind, you can just defeat the mobs in general. You don't have to use macro, but in specific, the main mobs that can drop blue extract are rhino beetles, as well as mantises, which makes Pineapple Patch a great field to farm in. But of course, these only have a small chance to give you blue extract. If you want a much higher one, you can go to your king beetle instead. It's not guaranteed, but there's like a 50% chance that you'll get one from every single king beetle defeat. He either drops red or blue ones, and in this case, dang, we only got 5 red extracts. Those could have been blue extract. Oh wait, no, never mind. We actually did get a blue extract. That's pretty nice. See what I mean? You have a high chance of getting extracts from king beetles, so make sure you do that often. And then in the off chance that you get a diamond aphid in the field, you can get blue extract from those as well. Now, coming up next is actually a really amazing method, but I think everyone just forgets that it exists. But it's just planters. These are nice because you can just leave them growing in the background, especially if you macro. The 2 planters in specific that you can use are the blue clay planter because it is guaranteed to drop blue extracts, and then the hydroponic planter. As for the hydroponic planter, it'll drop you extra blue extracts if you plant it in a blue field, and if you have it, you can plant it in these specific fields in this order, and you'll actually get some extra blue extracts. Don't worry if you don't have the hydroponic planter though. The blue clay works just fine, and in the end, pretty much any planter in a blue field has a chance to drop blue extract. Oh yeah, and also if you haven't activated this target right here on the wall, if you're watching this like a year into the future, this may not be here, but if you whack the target with a golf ball, you will also be rewarded with 1 blue extract. And while we're here in the blue flower field, we can actually walk all the way on over to Bucko Bee, because every single time you complete a Bucko Bee quest, you're actually guaranteed to get a free blue extract. So you can always just do these gifted Bucko Bee quests in the background. It just makes for some free materials, and it's pretty nice. And hey, while you're doing those quests, it's pretty nice to know that while you grind in blue fields just in general, you have a chance to get either blue extracts or blueberries, which you can craft into blue extracts. My personal favorite method of farming blue extracts is actually to go over to the hive hub, because you never know, sometimes there's always some random person planting sprouts in this field, and so you can honestly just grind a couple free fruits out of this and craft even more blue extracts. But that is every amazing method to get blue extracts I have for you guys today. My goal is just to make the best guides possible for you guys, so I really hope I was able to help you guys out today. Keep in mind, since it's Thanksgiving, I'm trying to post 1 guide a day, so if there's a specific item you'd like me to make a guide on, just leave it down in the comments below, and if you're lucky, I will make a guide on your item. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Have an amazing rest of your day, and I will see you all in the next guide.